Governor of Kaduna State, NASIR EL-RUFAI, joins me now on the news. Many thanks for joining us, Your Excellency.
Yes, Your Excellency, you're welcome to the news.
Thank you.
All right.
Yes, we have yes.
Okay, let's just go to the question.
We have the Kaduna State Governor here, and I would like to officially welcome you to Sir Kashim Ibrahim House, Kaduna State of Power. Kaduna State of Power, I beg your pardon. We've just arrived from Kajuru, where we visited several communities. The governor was there with us, we're there, and here he's here to speak for himself. As the Chief Security Officer of the state, we want to hear from him. Your Excellency, welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, we'd like to hear from you. We've just arrived from Kajuru. I was on your train. Yeah. What's your impression of what you actually saw on the ground?
Well, what we saw was most unfortunate and avoidable tragedy in which tens of people were killed. We saw mass graves, we saw destroyed settlements, we saw personal effects of those that were slaughtered. It is very sad, very unfortunate. We also met with community leaders, we interacted with them, appealed to them for calm, appealed particularly to the Fulani community leaders not to take the law into their own hands, to allow the authorities to continue the investigation and prosecution of those involved in this. Arrests have been made. So far from the Nigerian army, 66 people have been confirmed killed and buried. The community leaders claim that 74 people have been killed and over 130 missing. The security agencies are still looking into that. It's most unfortunate. It's very, very sad for me because for us, every human life is very important. We equate human life at the highest form of existence, of creation of God, and we do not condone any loss of lives. We are saddened by this development, but we are even sadder by the attitude of some people who want to accept the killings of others but deny the killings of others based on ethnicity or religion. I think it's most unfortunate that some people have taken this line. But for us in the Kaduna State government, we are determined to end this. We are determined to bring the perpetrators to justice. And I'm happy that the security agencies have been doing their best in this regard.
All right, Your Excellency, you've just told us here that arrests have been made. Before those arrests, can we first of all, what's reaching your table? What's actually behind the killings?
What we have had is a series of attacks and ethnic intolerance, ethnic and religious intolerance in that local government. In February 2018, we had an attack like this on Fulani communities. 88 Fulanis were alleged to be killed. We intervened. We tried to ensure that there were no reprisals. Some arrests were made. 69 people were arrested. There are militia members were arrested, and they are being prosecuted as we speak. Unfortunately, some of them were released on bail, and they planned another attack in October 2018. Some of them that were arrested in the 2018 incident, February 2018 incident, also featured in the October 2018. So there is a cycle. There are some people that are constantly in this. Some have been declared wanted, some have run away, but they are being prosecuted. So the second set of people are also being prosecuted. And now we had this. Now we got intelligence that this was likely to happen near the elections so as to disrupt the elections. I went round, I had town hall meetings, I drew attention of community leaders to this danger and asked everyone to be vigilant. We also deployed the army and raised the presence of the police in that area. Unfortunately, what happened last week, or I would say this week, is one incident of bandits attacking a community, exchange of fire and all that, and 11 people were killed, now led to the deliberate and premeditated attacks on these communities.
All right.
Okay, and it's really very sad. We are doing the best we can to bring all the communities to unite and build peace, but we are being frustrated by some elements that are intent at continuing this this division and promotion of hatred.
All right, Your Excellency, just before we let you go, arrests have been made. How are we sure, or Nigerians are watching, what assurances are we having that the people behind this will be made to face justice? That's one. There are people also faulting or asking questions as to why you actually made public this on Friday when you had information about this security agencies bringing you this intelligence, say, Fridays by weekend. These two questions, Your Excellency.
Well, I want to assure everyone that the Kaduna State government is committed to bringing everyone involved in this kind of actions to justice. We've been consistent in doing that. We have arrested those that promote hate speech. We have arrested those that have participated in previous crises, and we are prosecuting them. But the wheels of justice are very slow. Our judges are overworked. The average High Court judge in Kaduna State has over 200 cases. So these cases are taking time to close, but they are being tried. Okay, so we are committed to that, and this is something we are doing different from previous governments. On the second part of your question, the Kaduna State government maintains a very transparent security architecture. We always inform people when these incidents happen. We always inform. We do not hide information, because we believe that those that have lost relations, those that have lost property, must be recognized as having lost property, and we must mourn with them. We must appeal to them for calm. We must reinforce the commitment of the authorities to enforce the law. Otherwise, reprisals will take place. We got this information Friday morning from the Nigerian army, and we made it public because we were afraid that if we kept quiet, if the Fulani communities do not understand that we have the information as government and we are doing something about it, there was likely going to be reprisals, and we wanted to avoid that. And we've been consistent in doing that. This is not the first time, it's not the second or the third time. We are very transparent with security information because we want to protect lives and property. We also want to mourn with those that have lost relations and property. We want them to know that the government is aware of their loss and is doing something about it.
Well, thank you very much, Your Excellency. We wish the Kaduna State government well, and we hope that justice will be given to those who deserve it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes, here with me has been the Governor of Kaduna State, Malam NASIR EL-RUFAI, who just returned to Kaduna State, to the state capital, his house here, where we are actually interacting with him. You've heard him, and we hope that it's a story we're keeping on. We keep tracking to make sure that we get to the root of it, and those behind it are made to face justice.
All right,
thank you very much.
Thank you. Coming up